Hi everyone, this is Dale Kate, and this is a short video to show you how to do videos using Canva. If you've checked my Facebook page, you'll see where I created one with this month's release or this week's releases. So I'm going to go ahead and recreate that video for you. I don't think I've got it here so I can show it to you. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and play it first so you can see it. I think it'll let me play it. And you'll see that I've added music and personalized it. So here's the video. So as we go through the slides, you'll notice these are pictures that were in our newsletter last Friday. So I just copied the photos to my files and then uploaded them into Canva. I then added music so that it made it a little bit more interesting for the viewer. If you notice, there's different transitions from page to page. And then I added the final page to let them know where to find it. So we're going to go ahead and create one now. So I am going to go over to my designs, and then I'm going to click on at the top of the page, videos. Now again, this is at canva.com. This is using the free service. Again, I have the paid service, but this can be done using the free service. So I'm going to click on video, and it's going to give me templates of what I want to do. I want it to be a Facebook video. So you can make a YouTube video as well, or one mobile, but I'm going to do it as Facebook. So I'm going to say create blank. Now in my previous tutorial, I showed you how to upload images. And these are the images that I uploaded from last week. So I'm going to go ahead and add these into the video. The first thing I did was I had previously saved, and I'm going to scroll through here and find where I saved an image for the Magnolia design. All I did was make it the size I wanted it. And I want to do it a little bit smaller because I want to put the date. Now you can see the red border that tells you that you've got it lined up appropriately. You can see the line down the center. So that's where that is. And then I want to add text. And I'm just going to use this one. If I don't like that text, I can pull out any other text that I want. There's a variety of choices. Since I have the paid, I have uploaded fonts that I like, and I've branded them so that a lot of mine have the dancing script. Now, the one thing that I would ask you to think about when you're loading it, and again, I use the dancing script, is that as our younger people grow, they are not learning cursive in school, or not all of them are. So you may want to make sure that you are pulling a font that is easily read by anyone that knows cursive or not. But I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to highlight the text that's there and do releasing, make sure I spell it right, 8-31. Now I could do August 31 or whatever, but again, I've already created it and released it, so I'm just showing this as an example. Okay, so I've got it centered. You see that red line down the center. So that's going to be my first screen. I'm going to add another screen. I'm going to go to my uploads. I'm going to pull over. Let me get back up to the top. And I'm going to pull over the different releases that we've got. So I'm going to do Hello Fall, and I'm going to size it. And I want to be it right in the center. See how you have the crosshairs there? That shows you it is centered. And then I'm going to do the next one. And I'm going to pull in, where is my picture with Hello Fall? There it is. If you notice, that's the same image that I used for our earlier tutorial. And then we're going to go over to the next image. And again, I'm just clicking at the bottom and adding pictures. So the next one would be The Witches Be Crazy. Again, I'm going to bring that up a little bit larger. Make sure that it's centered. Well, you can see that I'm having trouble with my hand. Okay, there we go. And then I'll add the photo that it has with it. And I'm just going to make that full size so it can be seen. And then I'm just going to keep adding. Now we're going to pretend that I've added all the photos that are on there. All right. Next thing I want to do is my transitions. So you see the little plus sign right between them? If you click on that, it says Add Transition. Whoops, I did the wrong thing. Bear with me a minute. Let me delete that. Click on this. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong one. So see, you just keep going. You hit the delete button and it'll unload it. Okay, once you click on that, you can do no transition, you can do a dissolve, or you can do a slide, you can do a circle wipe, you can use whichever ones you want. Now you can do them all the same, or you can do them differently. So in this case, I'm going to just do circle wipe on each one. And I'm going to go over here, and again, I'm going to hover, I'm going to click on it, click, and do circle wipe. If I want to change it, I can. All right, and then on this last page, oops, didn't add my circle wipe on that one. Then on the last page, I'm going to add it, and I'm going to go in here and add text. It's a blank page right now. So I can do this just like a regular Facebook post. I can go in and add the text. What I did was view these items, or these products, we'll say, products and more at, and then I put in my website, which is dalekate.com. Okay, so I've got this at the top. I can also add a UR code. If you scroll down on the menu on the left, you can hit UR code, click that, and it comes up with a QR code. I can go over to my Facebook page, or not my Facebook, my Magnolia page, and I just copy the link by right-clicking and dragging. I go back over to my URL, post that here, and generate code. That's my code. So I can put it down here. To view these products and more. And then you can type in down below, scan. Let's see. We'll go back up here and say, or scan the code below. And I'm just going to space that out a little bit there by hitting enter. I can change the background if I want to by going to background and do a color. Or if I've got it branded, I can do one of my own items. You can do a custom color if you want. So you have all sorts of options. You can also do backgrounds with it. However, I'm going to leave mine blank at this point. So this is the video. You can test it to see what you think. Well, I tested the last page. Let me go to the front. And this is going to show you what it looks like as it goes through. You can make any changes you want by clicking on the transitions or whatever you're wanting to change. You can change the order of the pictures. Okay, now what I want to also do is to add music. So if I go over to audio in the left-hand column, I can select audio. Now, I like the whistling ukulele. That's one that I've recently used. But if I don't know one, and I want to try another one, I can go for Life is for Dreaming and listen to what that is. Now, you'll notice this says Pro. So if you don't have the Pro, then you're not going to have that option for that music. But we can go down to one that's not a Pro. We're going to say Painful Disorientation, although I don't like the name. Click on the three little dots. Nope, I take that back. Don't click on the three little dots. Click on the picture with the arrow, and you can hear the music. Okay, however, I don't want that one, so I'm going to stop it. I'm going to go back up and select the one that I use, and that's a whispering ukulele. And see how I clicked here, and that's where it's at? I'm going to grab the little bar and drag it all the way over because I want it for the entire, let's drag the little button at the top and drag it over, sorry. And that should start it from the beginning. Nope. So we're just going to delete that, and we'll go back at the beginning and then add the whispering ukulele. Okay, now we've got the music there. So if we hit the preview, and if you notice the little numbers down at the bottom, you can make it stay on those longer. You can adjust the time that it's on that page. So you might want to have the last one be a little bit longer than the first one. But that's all there is to it. You go up to the upper right corner, hit share, download, and you'll download it as an MP4 video and save it to whatever file you want it saved to, and then upload it when you're ready. Okay, so I hope that you like that, and that's all there is for this one. If you have any questions, please post them below the post, and I will be glad to answer them where I can, or we will review them on our next leadership call for next week. Thanks.